Hello, wanderers. Welcome to Rome with Dory, your go-to channel for travel guides and relaxing virtual walk videos. Ever wondered how a simple handshake could turn into a cultural misunderstanding? The beauty of travel lies in learning and understanding these cultural differences. Today, we're exploring the intriguing contrast between American and Japanese cultures, so buckle up as we dive into the fascinating world of cultural nuances. The way we interact socially tells a lot about our culture. Interestingly, Japanese culture places a strong emphasis on social hierarchy and respect for elders. It's all about understanding your place in the social order and behaving accordingly. Bowing, for instance, is a key part of Japanese etiquette, reflecting respect and humility. On the other hand, American culture takes a more casual approach to social interactions. It's not unusual to address someone by their first name, regardless of their age or position. The American ethos leans towards equality, valuing individuality and personal freedom. Respect for elders in Japan is deeply ingrained, often shown through gestures, language, and deference. In contrast, America embraces an egalitarian approach, where respect is universal, irrespective of age. It's a fascinating study of how cultures can differ in their interpretation of respect and social order. As you see, the same action can have a different meaning in different cultures. Food is more than just sustenance, it's a cultural experience. In the land of the rising sun, the art of eating is steeped in tradition. For instance, Japanese cuisine often involves using chopsticks, an art form in itself. Before they dive into their meal, they express gratitude by saying "itadakimasu," a phrase that acknowledges the effort and life given to create the meal. It's a simple act, yet deeply meaningful, reminding us of the journey our food takes before it reaches our plates. Now let's hop across the Pacific to America. Here, cutlery rules the dining tables. Forks, knives, and spoons are the tools of the trade. Meals, like the culture, are diverse and dynamic, reflecting the country's melting pot of influences. The American way might not have a customary phrase before diving into a meal, but the appreciation for food, the joy of sharing a meal, is universal. Remember, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Workplaces can be a cultural minefield, don't you think? Now let's talk about work culture in Japan and America. In Japan, there's a strong sense of work ethic and dedication, often leading to long hours at the office. The Japanese are known for their loyalty to their companies, with lifetime employment being a common practice. It's not just about work, though. It's about commitment, dedication, and a sense of duty. On the flip side, American work culture has a different approach. There's a stronger emphasis on work-life balance, with individuals often seeking personal fulfillment and achievement. Americans value their leisure time, and it's not uncommon for people to change jobs frequently in pursuit of better opportunities or a more satisfying work environment. So, work culture, like any other aspect of life, can vary greatly from country to country. It's a fascinating reflection of societal values and priorities. Work hard, or work hard, you decide. Before we continue to the next cultural difference, please consider hitting the like button and subscribe if you find this information useful. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Communication is key, but how we communicate can vary greatly. Let's dive into the intriguing spectrum of communication styles between America and Japan. On one side of the Pacific, the Japanese approach communication with a sense of subtlety and reservation. They value harmony and tend to avoid confrontation, often leading to an indirect style of communication. This can be seen in their use of nonverbal cues and the importance placed on understanding the unsaid. Contrastingly, across the ocean, Americans are known for their directness and expressiveness. They often say what they mean and mean what they say, placing a premium on clarity and straightforwardness. This direct approach extends to both personal and professional communication, reflecting an underlying value for individual expression and honesty. From the nuanced silence in a Japanese conversation to the candid expressiveness of an American dialogue, these differences paint a fascinating picture of how culture shapes communication. Sometimes it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Time waits for no one, but how we perceive it can be culturally influenced. In the land of the rising sun, time is a matter of respect. Arriving late, whether it's for a meeting, a dinner, or a train departure, is considered disrespectful. Punctuality is a virtue woven into the fabric of Japanese society, symbolizing one's commitment and consideration for others. On the other side of the Pacific, in America, time is viewed through a slightly different lens. While being on time is appreciated, there's a bit more flexibility and tolerance for lateness. It's not uncommon for social gatherings to start a bit later than planned, or for meetings to begin a few minutes past the hour. This is not to say that Americans don't value time, but the cultural attitude is a bit more forgiving when it comes to the clock. So, next time you're running late, remember where you are. Nature, a universal treasure but interpreted differently. In the land of the rising sun, nature is held in deep reverence. It's seen as something to be respected and learned from. Japanese culture has a practice known as Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing. It's not about swimming in a woodland stream, but rather about immersing oneself in nature, soaking in the sights, smells, and sounds of the forest. It's a form of therapy, a way to cleanse the mind and spirit amidst the whispering trees. On the other side of the Pacific, Americans certainly enjoy their nature too. National parks are a testament to this love for the great outdoors. Yet, their relationship with nature can often be viewed as more recreational than spiritual. Camping, hiking, or simply escaping the city's hustle and bustle, Americans see nature as a playground for adventure and relaxation. Nature speaks to us all, but in different languages. Fashion, a vibrant expression of culture. As we journey into the world of style, we find intriguing contrasts between the East and the West. Japanese fashion is like an art canvas, often embracing avant-garde and quirky styles. From the flamboyant Harajuku street fashion to the elegant simplicity of a traditional kimono, Japanese style is a visual feast of innovation and tradition coexisting. On the other side of the Pacific, American fashion paints a different picture. It leans towards the mainstream, heavily influenced by global trends. Be it the timeless charm of a little black dress or the relaxed vibe of denim jeans, American style is versatile and inclusive, reflecting the country's diverse cultural blend. So, whether it's the eclectic energy of Tokyo streets or the chic simplicity of New York runways, fashion serves as a mirror to society's values and aesthetics. Remember, fashion is more than clothes. It's a cultural statement. Celebrations are the heartbeat of a culture. In the land of the rising sun, Japan, numerous traditional festivals punctuate the calendar. Hanami, the cherry blossom viewing, is a spectacle of nature's beauty. Families and friends gather under the blooming sakura trees, celebrating the fleeting beauty of life. Tanabata, the star festival, is a romantic tale of star-crossed lovers. Streets are adorned with colorful streamers, and people write their wishes on paper strips, hoping the stars will make them come true. On the other side of the Pacific, American celebrations may feel more familiar, yet they are deeply rooted in history. Thanksgiving, a time for family, feasting, and gratitude, commemorates the early settlers' successful harvest. Independence Day, with its fireworks and parades, celebrates the birth of a nation, the American spirit of freedom and resilience. Both cultures, though vastly different, share a common thread, a love for celebration and tradition. Every festival tells a story of its people. Aging, a universal phenomenon but perceived differently. In the land of the rising sun, Japan, aging is not just a biological process, it's a testament to the wisdom and experience one accumulates over a lifetime. The elderly are deeply respected, their years of life seen as a badge of honor, a testament to their resilience and knowledge. To age in Japan is to climb the ladder of social respect, each wrinkle narrating a story of the past. On the other side of the Pacific, in America, the scenario alters. The culture here celebrates the vigor of youthfulness. Aging, while inevitable, is often approached with a desire to maintain the energy, enthusiasm, and potential of one's younger years. It's not uncommon to see American culture showcasing youth as the epitome of success and happiness. Age is more than a number, it's a cultural interpretation. Culture, a fascinating lens to view the world through, isn't it? We've journeyed through the intricate tapestry of American and Japanese cultures, highlighting their unique differences. These differences serve as a fascinating guide, enriching our travel experiences. Remember, understanding culture is key to appreciating our diverse world. I hope you've enjoyed this eye-opening exploration as much as I have. Please remember to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, sayonara and goodbye.